Hi guys, so it is our last day reading this story in our close reader. So open up to page 120. Up at the top it says 7, read. Underline the detail that explains what each bar on the graph shows. All right, so look at the bars across the graph. Each bar shows the temperature for a day. So what do the bars on the graph show? The temperature for the day. So make sure you have that underlined. And let's take a look at that graph there. So it's down the side, it says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And so do you see that on the Monday, there's a red bar there? And if you go all the way to the end of that bar and run your finger down, it looks like it's just above that 50, right? So that means it was probably just above 50 degrees on Monday. Now let's look at Tuesday. That orange bar goes in between the 50 and the 60. Do you guys see that? So it was probably like 55 degrees that day. And then on Wednesday, that blue bar goes pretty far, right? So that means it was probably the hottest that day. The temperature was the highest. So that blue bar, it looks like it goes almost to 70. And then Thursday, the yellow bar, it looks like it's in between 40 and 50, right? So that day it was a little bit colder. So it was probably like 45 degrees. And then Friday, that purple bar goes almost to 60, but not quite. So it was probably like 58 or 59 degrees that day. All right, so now let's look at number 8. Reread. Reread page 120. On what day was the temperature almost 60 degrees? Write it below. So here we go. Look at the bars across the graph. Each bar shows the temperature for a day. And now, the problem told us to look for the temperature that was almost 60 degrees, but not quite. So let's start by putting our finger on the 60 down at the bottom of that graph. And when you run your finger up, which bar goes almost to that line, but not past it? Do you guys see that that purple bar is almost to that line, but not quite? So I think that's the answer. So Friday, because Friday's the purple bar, it was almost 60 degrees. So you can go ahead and write Friday on that blank. Now let's go up to number 9, read. Find 2 words that have opposite meanings. Circle them. So remember, like opposites would be like hot, cold, or fast, slow, or happy and sad, right? So here we go. Which day was the hottest? Which day was the coolest? What was the temperature on the second day of the week? So which of those words are opposites? The word hottest and coolest, right? So you can circle both of those words. And now look down at the bottom. It says short response. Reread pages 117 to 121. What did you learn about measuring the weather? Write it below. So you can write just anything that you learned while we were reading this. So go ahead, try reading this on your own and then answer that question. I'll see you guys later.